You know, a while ago we had listened to the debate. Not listening to even, I watch the debate. May I tell you, it was a total different debate from what took place the last time. We had this great idea to broadcast it on the cutting edge, but the time did wrong. The time did wrong. It done 10:30. I think it's 10. It did not start on my time. All I said, I say, at 10 o'clock my time, it going to start. Therefore, I can't bring it to the people them. But guess what? It never start at 10:30. It never start at 10:30. So I don't know. I don't know really. So that plan get knocked out. But it was really a very civil debate this time. Very, very civil. I must say. It never have no antagonistic thing except that the man with name Pence, him never want to stop talk. But them kind of push it though. Him and Trump push it, but him more decent with him push. Him supposed to stop talk and all the moderators tell him to stop talk. Him not stop talk. Him not stop talk. But yeah, it was civil. You know what I mean? I don't know if it about make any of them get any more votes or less votes. I know the other one make Trump lose a whole heap of vote. That is what I know. But I don't know if this one is going to make anybody lose any vote. You understand it? It's like, it is civil. I know a whole lot of people love the fire, you know, love the argument and the excitement and all shut up and all of it, you know. Yeah, a whole lot of people love that part there, but yes. I saw it go. So here we are saying now, we are going to go through the paces, fine and dandy, and excited, because we have some things for play for the people them in the night, yeah. Yeah, we have some things to play for the people them. I could say something, yeah, so now. Oh, the ads will come. The ads will come up. The ads will come up. Sorry, I tell you.
You had a ship full of African men, women, and children who were at the mercy of the captain and all the sailors on that crew. And those men could have sex with anybody they wanted to. The women, the children, and the men.
You had to see 3 months tied down with these white men. There ain't no women there for the most part. When they start bringing women, they weren't even bringing women. They were bringing girls between the ages of 6 and 15 and raping them all. But they also were raping the men. Same things was happening on the plantation to demasculinize the black man.
Control the slave population is to rape a father in front of his sons, or to take the biggest, baddest black man on the plantation and do something horrible to him, to completely humiliate and emasculate him so that people won't respect him anymore. And that still happens to this day.
In the Caribbean, they had seasoning plantations, which were plantations used to break the slaves. And one plantation or one place that had a lot of seasoning plantations was Jamaica. And people have to wonder, what were they doing on these seasoning plantations that was worse than what was happening on the regular plantations? Well, one thing that they were doing on these plantations, especially in Jamaica, they were doing a process called buck breaking, where the white supremacist slave owner or the white supremacist overseer would literally rape black men in front of the whole black population in order to break his spirit, in order to break him down as a man, in order to show dominance against him, in order to show the rest of the black population that this is not your leader. I just made your leader submit to me sexually. And this happened a lot in Jamaica. This is why homosexuality is so looked down upon in Jamaican culture today.
And it was a way primarily of cutting down those who would rebel. In other words, it was a matter of power and control and domination. And they would call it buck busting, but it was really butt busting.
Slavery continued until 1865 for about 2 generations, right? So how do you reconcile that? You can no longer bring in Africans, but you still have the business of slavery. So they still needed Africans to do the work down south, especially after the cotton gin. was invented. So you had the creation of breeding farms. Two of the largest slave breeding farms in the United States were on the eastern shore of Maryland and right outside of Richmond, Virginia. They literally bred black people like cattle. They would have a strong black man have sex with a healthy black woman. That woman could be his mother, his sister, his aunt, his cousin. It didn't matter, because the end product was produce a child that I can sell, bodies that I can sell and ship down to Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. It was a business. We
had breeding farms in the United States that would put one person from one plantation against another. We even had a system where if you were a breeder, male on one plantation, and a female on another plantation, or even on the same plantation, even if you were mother and son, they would mate you.
Yes. Some ghosts are playing with this thing right now, yeah? I want to go on. Anyway, we just say, it's a bridging where they on him own, and we expect big things from him. We expect big things from him. So as we say, we have a program line up, and we want to focus. We want to focus it. Remember, we have last week. Remember, we have last week, but we want to play this. We want to play this. Sir. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I am scared of coronavirus because it's very contagious.
This
in
is about
most
Taiwan
countries,
and
this
them
is how coronavirus cases look like.
COVID.
Higher, higher, and higher. It looks impossible to stop. But there is one country that put an end to coronavirus and made it completely flat entirely by itself. And no one is talking enough about this country. This is the story of Taiwan, one of the closest countries to China, but surprisingly, one with very little coronavirus. In Taiwan, only 429 people got infected. Only 6 people died. And for the last 17 days, 0 local cases were reported. 0. And best of all, Taiwan did not lock down the country. The schools remained open, shops remained open, and the economy remained open. Even sports events continued, but without the fans, because people were social distancing.
In Taiwan, people took this very seriously from the beginning, and everybody did their part to wear masks and social distance.
This is impressive, but not surprising. Taiwan was one of the first to ban flights from Wuhan, the first to test people, the first to take coronavirus seriously before anyone else did. And here's the crazy part. All of this they did alone. See, most nations do not recognize Taiwan as a country, and the World Health Organization doesn't either, for political reasons. Which means they don't get much help from other countries during this tragedy. Yet, despite that, they succeeded and beat coronavirus alone. And now they're helping other countries do it too. They shipped 17 million masks to the United States, to Europe, to the Philippines, to Japan, and even to the small island nation of Fiji. Yes, Fiji.
Even though we may not be recognized as a country, we're still a part of the global community, and we're here to help. Taiwan can help.
It's easy to lose hope when you look at the world map and look at the infection rates. But at least for this minute, look at Taiwan. No local infections, no outbreak, no panic, and no lockdown.
Hi, I am Tsai Ing-wen, President of Taiwan and the first woman President of Taiwan. Taiwan is a free, democratic, open, and amazing place.
Not many people recognize Taiwan as a country because of politics. But this time, everyone should recognize Taiwan.
The elements and the events. This is the cutting edge on IRFM. So, since we leave here, some big developments outside of Jamaica, you know, I know all the while we really go outside of Jamaica, you know, yes. But Donald Trump was, everybody here by now, them test him for COVID. So, you know, some people are saying, no, I lie him, I tell. Say, no go so him, no have no COVID, there's a plan, all them something there. Well, me don't know what to say about that, you understand? But him people, them say him have COVID. People who don't like him say him have COVID. Doctors who don't like him say him have COVID. But him defiant to the point where him going at the White House with the COVID, and him say him have COVID, and him wife have COVID, and about 18 other people who surround him have COVID. But him going at the White House without a mask, and they all over the place in the White House. And I don't know that. I don't know if anybody noticed him when him come off of the helicopter and stand up on the little ledge and take off his mask. But if you look on that picture there, I don't know. Most of my Rasta brethren them know the picture we're going to talk about. There's a picture of Mussolini in the square in Italy. Attack, and him lift up him hand and shout, Mussolini. Trust me, him remind me of that picture there. Trump remind me of the Mussolini picture. It's the same way Mussolini look, except that Mussolini have on him uniform. Trump have on him suit, and him take off the mask off him face, and me I tell you, man. But him no easy, because him same get better and feel like 20 years ago. Like 20 years come out of life. Why may I tell you? The brother is an enigma. I'm tired of saying it was an enigma. Anyway, them are watching him still. And by the way, I must tell the people them this. It is claimed that I know when Freddie McGregor is there and when I talk to Vernon Darby, and we did a mention a drug where everybody's skeptical about, I mean, decides I'm going to find out about it. And that Vernon Darby said the drug then in Jamaica already, but it is not prescribed as mandatory. If you want it, they will give you. And him say people already who have the COVID already use it. Well, them use it for Donald Trump. And not only that, them use for some well, according to where we hear from the people them in America. Because our people don't believe it. You know, our people don't believe it, but me just take it till me get it. Them use some experimental drugs upon Donald Trump, were supposed to make him feel 20 years younger. 20 years younger. I don't know about this brother here. I don't know about this brother here, Rasta. I think he will be remembered in history more than every other president of America. Me say that. I think he will be remembered more than any other president in America. Trust me. The brother there, him different man, different. The man come out of the hospital, you know, and drive round Washington in him car, and I wave to the people there with 4 men in him car, you know. Him say him alright. Him say him alright. Him say him alright. A whole heap of people I wish say him not alright. A whole heap of people, I wish say him not alright, because trust me, him cause enough people for dead still. Him cause enough people for dead. Me have to second that motion they say. Him really cause enough people for dead. Because of him lack of physical ways. lackadaisical, man. May I tell you, man, everything him say, man, the greatest. He has been the greatest president since Abraham Lincoln. Him is this, him is that. I mean, wow. May I tell you, there will be no other president like Donald Trump of America. None. And he will be remembered. He has written his name in the history books for all time, whether good or bad. It's like how people don't forget Hitler. I mean, I compare Donald Trump with Hitler. But I'm just say, you have people who people don't like, but yet still, them name is spoken about and on the lips of many millions of people right through. Well, Donald Trump will be like that. Donald Trump's name will be mentioned in much book. Since the COVID till now, everybody will left him White House write a book about him. Everybody will left the White House write a book about him. So, me I say that Donald Trump name will be indelible in the history books of the United States of America. My word on that. Yeah, since we talk about the farming thing, well, a long time we have talked about the farming thing on this program still, but it kind of take long for soak in, and we see a whole heap of youth, because we talk about it, them got into the farming. As a matter of fact, we have quite a few ones we say, boy, Muta, trust me, and you make me do this, I'm saying, give thanks to that. So, from the idea we attack and we bring up the pine sucker thing, it ignites a whole heap of youth on the levels. I want to yell up the man and the daughter who come on my yard with the truckload of pine, the van load of pineapple sucker, from up at Glen Gaff. Yes, past Lawrence Tavern, go up there. Yeah, we want to yell him up, Yes, brethren, we really, really give thanks for that. So the youth, them I say, yes, it inspired them to do this, and we want to inspire the youth them even more as it relates to farming, because it go run the place. It go run the place, Me I tell you that, it go run the place. Food security, for surety, it go run the place, whether you want to believe it or not. So you say, also youth them are in the ghetto now, where I feel them not have no land and all them things. We don't tell you what to do already, Me say, a rubber tire farming we are talking about, When me say rubber tire farming we are talking about, me say, you get some rubber tire and put dirt in the rubber tire. You can't get dirt anywhere. Put the rubber tire and plant some vegetable in there, It may not help with cocoa and dasheen and all them something there, but you see vegetable like tomato, like pop chow, like callaloo, like any vegetable where you want to talk about, cabbage, it's really a thing where you can use to make a big farm. I remember years, when I say years, like, we used to have a place named Escana Clinic, down in a Portia area there, and we used to be a part of the Escana Clinic. We go down there for years, help and do things. When the top of the road no walk down at the bottom of the road, and the bottom of the road don't make no one walk up on the road. And we help to set up a black factory and a chicken farm. Well, I don't know where we come up them black factory and chicken farm, but I only for the youth them insist them got hold lamp and them gun. And the problem with that gun thing there is that every time we go down there have a meeting with the youth them, I would say, like what I say now, where John there? So boy, them kill John there, The next time we go down there, we say, where Errol there? Boy, you want to see Errol get shot there, Me I say, what is going on? Anyway, we don't really hear nothing going on at them area there again, even though we're not amongst the Escana vibes again. But cross the other part of the area, we decided to walk through the community. And when we walk through the community, some youth call me and say, Muta, I want to show you something. We have to laugh. Our people was a pure zinc fence, you know, pure zinc fence. And I tell you, the man them show me a farm where them have around there, behind the zinc fence them. It means the zinc fence life don't deter you from have a farm, and that may I say. Because it's dirt, you plant food in, you know. It's not concrete and zinc. And a whole heap of that in the ghetto, in the garrison them. Right now, those who have money can set up agro-industry should really look into the agro-industry thing, because if you start a farm and the food has spoiled, it's going to be a problem. What agro-industry does is to alleviate a lot of spoilage by processing the food into something other than how it come out of the ground. For instance, you can use tomato and make tomato sauce. You can use guava, as my lady I try make some people do, and we want to hear of the man who make the guava jam, and him wife who bring some cane come give me yesterday. Well, I tell you, it's just amazing how you do things and say things and things come to pass, because after we go up one place which I shall not talk about, the people them know what I talk about, we're in the area. My wife see some guava upon the ground, and we say, but wait, enough guava upon the ground. A virgin come out and say, it's a guava here, this area, this, you know, ma'am. It's a guava area, this. And she'll say, guava area, you know, say she have a market for guava cheese, not guava jam. She have a market for guava cheese. So the youth say, well, maybe him can't get a one. Me know some don't remember still. Because maybe as she gone, him just forget about that. But ironically, maybe the person tell the man that I dare me hear a car blow. And when I go outside, is a man with 2 bags of guava jam. Say me hear, say my wife up at the gas station, up at Templar gas station, I say, she looks for somebody who make guava jam. Well, him did hear wrong still because no guava jam, she said about a guava cheese. Because she have a place where she can get the guava cheese sold. So she buy a portion right from him still, and him say, tell me something. And the wife started to joke with me now about all sort of things. She said, she have enough cane up here. I say, you have enough cane up here. I say, all right, here what? I have a cane, me, bring some cane, come give me. Trust me. After my wife done buy the guava jam, a couple of guava jam for your friend them, and say, see if you can make the guava cheese, because she have a bigger market for the guava cheese and the guava jam. Well, couple days after, I see a bag of cane in one onion bag near my gate. I say, wow. Them sell me some, my wife pay for the cane. Well, I want to tell them, and I know them a listen, you know. A 2.5 gallon worth of cane juice, we get out tight, you know. But them cane, hey, sure, you see, if I was them cow and goats up at top of the hill there, I would have planned back my cane them, you know. The last man will come get cane off of that place there, you know, at Takora. I just say, Takora, just chop out the cane and go and go mill them. I can't plant cane up there again, because the damn goat them and cow them up there. And I tell you, say, if we have a market, a Kentucky or Burger King, more than go sell the cow them, you know, because the man insists to tie up the cow them up at the top of the hill, and the goat them run up and down in a little bush them, and then them long with banana sucker them and plant sucker them and all them something there. Anyway, we not trouble him still, a joke we make. But my cane them look like my hand. Yeah, my cane them look like my hand, the way them thick. Them cane, you know, it's cane still, but I don't know. I don't want to get some bad cane, you know, Rasta, but I have tasted better cane, but I get 2.5 gallon out of the cane still, so it's cheap, much cheaper than really for go actually buy cane juice. Because the man them not around for sell the cane juice there now, you know. Yes. Cane juice is a good source of anything where you want in your body. Cane juice. Because cane juice is not sugar. Because it go in and it come out back. Unlike sugar, the granulated, or the granules, I should I say. Granule sugar stay in you longer than cane juice. Because your body don't assimilate sugar. Even if you mix it in a water, your body don't assimilate sugar like how it assimilate liquid. Liquid, it just go through you. It just go through you. Especially if you put lime in it. And you know, lime is an alkaline fruit. So, if you drink cane juice, you put lime in it. But what me love do is put ginger and lime in it. Or mix it with tamarind. Understand? So, me just say that because I'm really glad to say more and more youth I take the thing serious. More and more youth I take the thing serious. The only problem with that, we need some agro-industry. Because I talk to a man now with the Mandeville. I tell you, it just ironical that as I talk about these things, it just fast. A man call me and tell me, say, he have too much fever grass and peppermint. Can you believe that? The man say he have too much fever grass and peppermint. He might ship them away. Him come like Freddie McGregor where I ship a callaloo and okra. Me love hear them something there, you know. Me love hear them something there. Anyway, the man say him have a whole heap of fever grass and peppermint, but him can't give me fever grass. Like, wow. So me I say, it need an agro-industry. So me don't know, the government, I mean I thought, say the government have to do it, because the government have to do nothing, but it would be nice if somebody in the private sector could have set up some industry which can really make the food that is being produced don't go to waste. There are so much things that you can turn over to make another product other than the raw product itself. I hope people don't know, say cabbage can make sauerkraut. Sauerkraut is a European, I think it's Germany. It's mostly Germans make sauerkraut, but I can't tell you how to make it, you know. But when me make it on my yard, it's just me. But you want an industry and show people what you do with sauerkraut, and I'll ship it with you. You understand? So, me really want the people them take the thing serious. Me want the youth them take it serious. This is not the time now for you to ring out your hand miggle. This is not the time now for in the early morning, you have a little plastic cup in your hand with little liquid in it where you call it alcohol and everything there. And I go and crazy upon the roadside. And I think, and I realize that the music, I get vicious again, you know. And it moved from sex now to murder. Yes, it moved from sex to murder. Because me accidentally, you know, me I watch a thing on my TV, and you know, when you watch a YouTube advertisement coming at the mig light, trust me, Mr. Youth make a video there that me I say, wait, what them youth man? The youth make video where he must stab up man and the man in Bridget them put the man in a plastic bag and I go dump them and all them way there. And me I say, what kind of mind make them kind of video there? But I find say more and more of them I make, if you do it so underground, it not so out there, because more and more people realize say they want to suppress them kind of video there and suppress them kind of song there. But the youth them insist to do it, because there is a market out there. There's some youth out there will love hear the lollipop your mother in a music and all them something there. It's a terrible thing. Meanwhile, you have some youth right now, we're taking the thing serious. I'm taking the thing serious because I'm seeing the situation at Jamaica now. Then the body I get job now and them things. So you have to create your own job. You have to create your own way out. You can't depend on your mother, your brethren where they are foreign for remittance money. You have to do something for yourself, brethren and sisters. You have to do something for yourself. You know, see it? You have to sit down and consider and think, what is it that is in our community that is not in our community? Mr. Brethren used to plant vegetable pan Grand Spen Road, you know. I don't know why I'm to that brethren there. You know, see it? A nice piece of land where a shoemaker man it over the other side of the road and him a plant vegetable over the other side of the road. I don't see nothing plant there again. Nothing. There's so much things that ones and ones can do. When me a youth, you know, me never used to walk up and down and beg people money and them something. No, I'm going to find something to do. I'm going to find things to do. Simple little things me used to do. Me used to thread up bead, pan fishing line, you know, where you put round your neck, red, gold and green bead and walk up and down and sell that. We used to cook ital food and go down a Luke Lane, down a North Street, near Gleaner there, down a East Street, which part of the Printry used to the Golden Printry. We used to have a little ital thing down there where we just cook ital. While the time we live at Red Hills, we used to come down with the ital food. Go down a Luke Lane and Matches Lane, and I said that time Rastaman I sell pants length and, you know, Clark's booty and Buckers hat and all them something there. Diamond socks. Where you go down a Luke Lane, a pair Rastaman used to sell right down there, so. You know, see it? So we used to supply with ital food. We cook the food and put in a box and go sell it. We don't walk around and beg nobody nothing. Until we decide, so we go left town and go a bush go live. And start plant, yes, and plant, yes, and plant. And I'm little bridging them, profile and, you know, all woolly pa ones away. We just plant some food and just, yes, whenever they beg nothing, beg nobody nothing. Because we don't want nobody come embarrass me. And we don't think about if a man embarrass you, you're going to do him something. Because film things, you can't come bully a man to film things where him work for. Like come see some youth on the corner, a wife windshield, and when you tell him, say, boy, you're broke. He might say, hey, you see you, Musa, you're going like you love poor people. And every time man beg your money, I say, every time you beg my money, we must give you Bridget. You know, every corner you go, a man will beg your money. And you give one man money, or somebody time you reach on the other corner, he may expect you to give your next man money. A joke business. A joke business. And then some of them are wife windshield, and when you wipe it, them liquid the woman, them grab our purse and all them something there, and run and all them something there. Them think they make people get adamant. It's not a thing where a man just say, you don't have the money, say, all right, brethren, give thanks next time, yeah? Them say, yes, sir, all right, sir. Yeah, that's how it go, one love. No, are you God? Some of them, you they get vicious by if you don't tell them, you're not give him no money, man say, you supposed to have money for him. Like you and him work, go feed. Sometimes you don't have no money, you know, sometimes you actually don't have no money, and you go somewhere, go look money. Them feel say, early man, you're supposed to have money. In the afternoon, you're supposed to have money. And if you pass one stoplight and give a man money, if you know say give a man money at the top of the road and you come down on the next stoplight, he might expect you to give money. Boy, I move to tell me, say, when you pass back, you'll give me some money, you know. It's like, I don't know why it come that way there. Why it come that way? I mean, I turn to the system now and say, the system cause it, you know, even though the system have a big part to play. But the youth, them seem to have a mindset that is totally different. Totally different. You know, see, my little brother named Juice up the road there. Juice is a youth from me come up here till now. Everything, him try everything. Juice is a youth but try everything. And when we see him try everything, we help him along the way, help him along the way, help him along the way. And now, me I say, boy, he's like a big man now. And him still a try everything. You know, see, I'm a hope him just got through that way there, you know, because every hour of it stick a bush. Maybe him not listen, but whosoever listen and know that you there, we move amongst me name Juice. Tell him say Mutabaruka, big him up for him effort them as a youth. From me come live at them area and see that youth there. The youth just resilient and I got through till I have him family now and him still I got through. You understand? And him not stop. Him not stop. Me no see him got in no trouble. Me not swear for no man, but me no see him in no trouble. But me see him a work him thing and I work him thing and I work him thing. And me I say, but why is it that man and man have to just get away there? You know, see, a man wait till you work your thing and him come in and your things come mash it up, fire shot, or rob you and all them something. Why? And the youth them don't really have that what you call fear like them powerful enough for no fear, you know, because police look at them start piss up themselves. You know, see it? And you plead to them and I say, why you don't try at something else, you know? You know, there's so much things you can do. But you know why you not find the thing for do? Because you not think. You not think. You know, see, you say if you didn't really think on something for do, the way would have come, man. The way would come. If you did not think hard enough, the way would come to do the thing where you want to do. You know, see, they just so it go. If you set your mind, you see all me, you know, I'm have to use myself as an example, you know. You see, when me say me I do something, by the hook or the cook, me I go do it, you know. I mean that a man where not the failure thing, you know. Me I say me I start from scratch. I start from, you know. And me I say, all right, me I go do this thing, you know. And me just go on, you know, care how long it take. You know, care how long it take. It I go do. You know, see it? So, me just I say, I just appeal to the youth them who listen to the cutting edge continuously. And I say, boy, Muta, we like, you know, we like how you just talk, you know, and we like how you lick against the politician them and all them. Well, you know, we not lick against the politician and we not lick against the youth. We just try to make the youth them know, say, there's a way out. There's a way out. I talk to a man the other day and I tell him, say, welcome to the land where your family have, your father have. Him say, father not like him. I say, your mother, him like your mother, but the land. The brother consistently tell me about him have some tune for release after the COVID. Me I said, the way you going to do after the COVID not go away, you're not going to release the tune him, so what you going to do? What you going to do? You can't go in the land, go set up land. And then I joke tell me, so if me have no work for come game. Why am I asking that kind of like him a joke out the thing? Me not joke, you know. Me not joke. There's things that you can do, but all you have to do is just set yourself to do it. You can't get up every morning and rub out the handmiggle. Where you get the herbs from? Where you get the herbs from? Where you get the alcohol in the cup? Where you get the cup from? You know, see? Oh, 3, 4, 5 man sit up on a corner, up on a wall. And every one of them have a cup in them hand with some alcohol in it. And I turn on some music on the wall, on the radio. And I sing some nasty, evil song. Evil. When I say evil, I mean evil. You know, see it? Evil. And the evil when my project is not against the system, you know. It's against him own brethren. Him own brethren. He must set them think, hey, it's a terrible thing, you know. A terrible thing. We have to figure it out. We have to figure it out. We have to figure it out. We're supposed to be doing an interview with the Jamaican Howard University Affinity Network. They call themselves JI. It's a very important network of youth who form themselves in an organization to do something in the university, one of the most established universities in America. We have been there many, many times, not as pupils, not as students, but talking and performing. Yes, Howard University, whole heap of people from Jamaica have been there, you know. So, we want to talk to, well, if we can get them on the phone, yes, we want to talk to them about their plan to help. Plan to help. Because everyone needs help right now. we have some guests, and we want to tell you that the guest them is from the Howard University. So I could read this here to introduce them. The Jamaican Howard University Affinity Network, JI, or J1, was created to provide greater support to Jamaican students at Howard University. J1 was established in 2018 with the mission to serve the Jamaican student community at Howard University through scholarships, mentoring, and career development. So, we want to talk to three of the ones them who is responsible for that. We have Nicole Ralph. You on the line there?
I'm here.
Nicole Ralph. We have
Good evening.
Abigail Hall.
Yes, I'm here. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're supposed to say present. Kamoa Sykes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. The crown is Jamaican.
Say that again?
The crown is Jamaican.
Yes.
Okay, got a tuna here. All right.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right, I'm going now because I have been to that university quite a few times in my life, reading poetry, talking, and doing all sort of things. Our university was known as a very radical university in certain times, especially when the Black Power movement was really up there. Now we have the Black Lives Matter thing. What the Jamaican students at this organization take part in any of the demonstration against the system for killing the Virgin George Floyd?
Yes, Howard University has always been at the pinnacle of these events happening and transpiring in our history, specifically within the Black community. We have all been a part of these movements, even particularly on campus. If something is happening on campus that we are not particularly happy about, we are always there protesting and speaking out against our rights. So I would say, yes, the students are heavily involved and trying to find ways to continue to lead the Black Lives Matter mission. But particularly for J1, we support the Jamaican students on Howard's campus by providing them opportunities to successfully matriculate. So our goal is to ensure that they receive the resources that they need while they're on campus. That may be anywhere from mentorship, career advice, coaching, scholarship, as well as helping to provide them a transition while they're here in the U.S. Although this year's schooling will be virtual, we still provide them that necessary support that they need.
All right. So tell me something now. What is it that inspired this group to come at the time when it come? Because I know about a lot of universities where have Caribbean groups, Trinidadian groups, Jamaican groups. But what is it that inspires you at this moment in time? Because I realize that it's not a very whole organized group of students, Jamaican students. Why now?
So, yeah, no, absolutely. Thank you. That's a great question. So, the J1, Jamaica Howard University Affinity Network, is one of the first affinity networks on Howard's campus. And we were one of the first to at least lead this affinity network formation. So there will be other affinity groups forming on Howard's campus, the Trinidad, affinity group, and so on and so forth. So you will see other affinity groups appearing, but of course, we're Jamaicans, we lead the way, as they say. But it was an effort to help support the growing number of students. There is an average rate of about 16.7% of Jamaican students that are on campus, and that rate is growing year over year.
Oh, yeah?
And the ambassador to the U.S., Ambassador Audrey Marks, she, as well as the president of the university, Dr. Wayne Frederick, were both a part of visioning this affinity network, along with our leader, Don Christian, who is a trustee and Howard alum himself and of Jamaican descent. So through their collaborative efforts, this organization was formed and birthed and supported by our 12 committee members as well, including myself. I chair the marketing and communications team.
Okay, and tell me now, you are who is that speaking, Nicole or Abigail?
This is Nicole. Nicole.
So Abigail. Abigail?
Hello, yes, I'm here.
Okay, you're the quiet one. Okay. What is your function there, Abigail? What is your function?
Well, right now I'm a graduating senior at Howard University. My major is political science, and my parents are both from Jamaica, my mom and my dad, and they came here in the late 1990s. So coming to Howard, being a freshman and also being a first generation college student, professional, American citizen, interacting with the J1 students and the mentors, it really helped me harken back home and my roots, and it was a really life-changing experience. So I'm just here to just talk about the perspective as a student and really encourage and spread the message about what this affinity network is doing for Howard students and for the community in general.
Oh, and Kamal, what is your function?
Well, I'm much like Abigail. I'm also a student at Howard University, a senior civil engineering major from Jamaica, born and raised here, only went up for university. And just kind of the same thing. I mean, I came in and didn't really know much about J1 and found out about them in sophomore year because one of my friends had applied for a scholarship and won. And then as I went further in my school career, I started thinking about my future and how I can help my family and so on. So I applied for the scholarship, got it, and it's, like Abigail said, has helped very significantly because it's not just the scholarship, it's the mentorship, it's the meeting people in a career field. So there's a guy I spoke to this summer because I'm kind of trying to figure out what I want to do next year, and he was kind of able to kind of guide me. I now have a better idea of what I want to do come graduation.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. So the big question now, we still talk about what you want to talk about. We just want to get a background on this where we're going. So the big question, any of you plan to come back to Jamaica to help with the whole heap of education when I get an award, to come spread it on and so I do something in our field for better Jamaica. I'm not going to just go and hook with Trump and buy them. Where you laugh at?
We actually have a number of students that are back in Jamaica right now and actively working in their respective fields. So we have been around for 2 years, but we have given our scholarships to seniors. So they have graduated and on to either pursue their further studies with the intention of returning back. Kamu is actually back in Jamaica right now. And we have other of our scholars that are returned back home to provide their knowledge that they've acquired overseas to continue to support the Jamaican community.
You was watching Kamala a while ago. Did you see Kamala?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I'm sorry. Oh, as I hear you say absolutely, I know you're a Democrat.
We're bipartisan here. We cannot speak on that.
You can't speak on. You can't say, wait, they want to come like Jamaica in a Jamaica. Jamaican in a Jamaica. Well, you can't talk which party belong to. Anyway, I don't know. Don't say it. All right. No, I want you to talk now.
You know, Kamala is a Howard University graduate, too. So this opportunity is to support possibly the next Kamala, as you may know.
Okay. I make you talk now and talk about why this interview, what you want to bring to the attention of Jamaican people So I'm going to give you the floor now, and you tell the people them exactly why this interview, what you want the people them to know about this organization.
Absolutely. Well, we have an upcoming event. So first and foremost, we have an upcoming event, and thank you for this opportunity to speak on what we are doing for the Jamaican diaspora through our organization. Our event is coming up this Saturday, October 10th at 5 p.m. JA time. It's our first virtual event, but our second traditional and annual fundraising that we do for the students in order to raise funds to provide them scholarship and support throughout the year. Every dollar raised goes directly to the deserving students. So we ask you all to go to j1.org, that's JHUAN.org, to subscribe, donate, and purchase your tickets. You can also do so at huesofblue.eventbrite.com, and you'll be sure to be entertained, as well as you'll hear from a number of our other students, in addition to Abigail and Kamu, but you'll hear from some of our other students that will provide you an overview of what the scholarships have done for them and what it's afforded them to do with receiving the funds that we've provided and the support that we've provided to them. We also have a number of entertainers that have donated their service to benefit the students, such as Agent Saska, Chris Martin, Itana, and Isabel. They'll all be there to perform on the event, the virtual event that we're having, as well as some other special guests.
So you want talking? I'll give you the floor, you know. For just the way you want to say, you know, I'll give you the floor. I don't have to keep asking you a question about something you know about.
Well, we ask that, you know, you come to our website, you get to experience what it is that we have to provide the students. We are here to give a platform to them. So I'd also love, you know, Abigail and Kamu to share what J1 has done for them. So, you know, Abigail, Kamu, you can speak to the experiences that you've had through the organization.
Sure, I'll jump in. This is Abigail, back again. I'll just jump in and say that the scholarship, like Kamu also mentioned, it comes with a mentorship and a community aspect that is really differentiates it from other scholarship opportunities. I've been able to meet so many admirable women within this organization, and then on the financial end, you know, as a student, there's a lot of pressure to be able to make ends meet, especially somebody like me who's funding my education through scholarships and other means. So you were able to alleviate some of those pressures and those loans that you may have to take out and focus more on your education. That semester that I actually won the scholarship, I was able to run for elected office on campus. I was able to win that election. I was able to partake in other things that might not have been possible without the scholarship opportunity. So just wanted to highlight again that it's really changing the Howard experience for a lot of students of Jamaican descent and Jamaican students, and building a community for us in Washington, D.C.
By the way, about how much students up and over there? How much students? Jamaican students?
Well, so that question is a bit tricky because it will depend on those who have actually declared themselves as Jamaican, and, you know, not necessarily required to do that. Especially like Abigail's situation, she's of Jamaican descent, so that's not necessarily a, you know, one-to-one answer. But we have at least a 16.7% rate of Jamaican students out of the amount of students that are at Howard University's campus.
What's the population of the student body? What's the population?
We have about, I want to say, over 40,000, roughly.
40,000. Okay, enough student then. No student. All right. I noticed on don't mention. I want to read one to send come give it because come like I don't know what to talk about it. In his first year, J1 provided a total of $25,000 and created 5 scholarships valued at $5,000 each as well. The scholarships were funded by the generous support of donors. In just 2 short years, the collective efforts of the Jamaica Howard University Affinity Network, Jamaican Embassy, and our donors have allowed us to provide $110,254 in scholarships to students in need of Howard University. Why don't I want to tell the people that?
To tell the people how much
Let me just read.
That's definitely one of within the 2 years we have given over $110,000 to 13.
Yeah, but me just read it already. What I say it now for? You should have said it before. What I say it when me don't say it. You send a long paper you have to read. You want me to read why you tell the people them?
No. But I appreciate you highlighting that. Yes, we have given over $110,000 US dollars at that to
the most US from Jamaica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the money.
What you intend to do after now? More scholarships and more. This is only scholarship thing. What? No rent paying like at this time, yeah. When most students have no place to pay rent and all. Oh God.
Well, the funding has to be used towards their education, their learning.
Okay.
But we can cover books, anywhere from books, any other resources and stuff that they need while they're on campus. But the $5,000 that we usually provide to the individual student, they're able to use that in any means that they deem necessary. And the reason for this continued efforts in fundraising is we've had year over year over about 55 applicants apply to the program. And we, as you hear, we have only been able to afford 13 of those students over the last 2 years funding. So we'd love to obviously provide all 55 of those applicants if they're, we have a very rigorous process. Obviously, they have to apply into the program and they have to meet the GPA and provide an essay, and the committee then reviews their application. But once we have identified and selected the students, we would love to be able to afford a number of additional students to receive the scholarship funding for this year.
Okay,
so,
beautiful.
Last year, our year of inception, we've afforded 5 students the scholarship. Last year, we had 8. So we'd love to get to a higher number for this year. And we can do that through the funding and support that we receive from the Jamaican community.
Okay. So you appeal to Jamaicans, what I'm to Washington there. People in Washington will love Jamaican.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is a international campaign. We're not just only reaching out to the Jamaican network.
Limited,
we definitely also have a segment that we've done here in New York. We had a segment on another station, but we've definitely been advertising and reaching out to a number of other people to donate.
Okay, well, all right. We should give thanks. We want to just remind the people then what is the thing that is happening this weekend. Just remind them.
Yes, it's our second Hues of Blue event, and we encourage everyone to go over to jhuan.org to get more information and to purchase your tickets. Again, that's jhuan.org. You can also do so by going to huesofblue.eventbrite.com to purchase your tickets to the virtual event. You can also follow our social handles at JHUAN1867. We're on Instagram and Facebook. So you can follow us, get more information, follow our students, and support the next Camus and Abigail, and be able to continue to impact their lives for years to come.
Okay, all right. Give thanks, Abigail. Give thanks. The virgin never said enough things still, but I don't know nothing. Come on. You just sit up there and listen. All right, Nicole, give thanks.
Thank you so much for this time. Thank you for this opportunity. We greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, man. All right, give thanks. Give thanks.
All right, have a wonderful evening.
Yes, this is the Cutting Edge, and I refer. Yes, so we'll talk a while ago about to the youth them. And, you know, I remember some things where we used to there in my early Rastafari days. One yellow profile, you know, one yellow Aboriginal name Iral. Yes, Iral, oh, you know, man, long time you don't say Iral, you know. You know, Aboriginal name IT. I don't know where IT they know. I think him, the town Christian or something like that. Whole heap of ones go through the mountains and mountains, but as you talk about not begging and finding things to do. Now, when a group away, including Profile, IRAL, IT, you have other ones where they did it too. You know, some daughters in the monks way. When we realize that we need to do something, because we go rent house and none of them have no 9-to-5 job. Profile live in a St. and I don't know, well, a lot of people supposed to know Mystic Mountains. Mystic Mountain was a place where pure coconut tree you see there and the river running there, and I will go inside, I go turn it in a little Rasta village. We got to like a Rasta village, very vital and vital. And then me used to live at town and I go a place in Potosi. Go live way up in St. James there. But you see the coconut them, after we see the coconut them, you know, I say, you know, so we could have started an industry out of this coconut thing, huh? So what we do, we get some greater. You see, when we ready to climb coconut tree, you get all what, and people could have believed a lie, me I tell you, but that's true. All 100 coconut upon the tree, you know. Yeah, man, coconut, on top of coconut, is when we ox them and put them out. Because all we used to do is jam the pickaxe in the ground one side, and then jam the coconut in the pickaxe and draw them, and it ox out the coconut. And we sit down and grate a coconut, and boil coconut oil. That time coconut oil I sell $1.50 a quart. $1.50 a quart. But we never feel no way. Anytime we come out of the bush there, enough bottle of coconut oil, we go to town go sell the rest of them. Not to mention me, you know, anytime we want. We used to come down there with a bridging from down a Potosi, we want you know, boy. I tell you, man, when we remember them something, I say, but why the youth them are going so now? But we used to have a youth up my name, boy, and me and him come at Oche, and we full up a crocus bag of coconut. Them days, them know why I'm going on a bus. Them know why we're going on a van. Them put it in the back of the trunk of the van. The Volkswagen van them, the truck with the coconut them, because them know why we sit on beside the people them. And we carry the coconut, go a Charles Market. Charles got market down a Montego Bay and sell coconut. And when we can't sell, we carry go up to the next hill and boil and make coconut oil. So that's how we sustain ourselves. So we sustain ourselves. The whole we come together and boil coconut oil. When we come out of hill, we put on the coconut trash on the rock them. I say we don't build in a river. And then when we rub the coconut on our foot, man, we shine like diamond, we shine. When we come out the road, man, we look at our foot them, man. Because them days nobody now wear shoes. No one now wear shoes. So it's a thing. It's a thing. Because when we remember all them things, I say, but we never used to beg. We never used to walk up and down and beg people, Rasta. I beg nobody. Because me say, we're afraid for people go embarrass you, and I say, well, where you beg me for? Go where you not go look walk. You can't tell you that now, you know. Him put a box in your face and run. I'll stab you and run. I'll say, oh, you see, you watch me and you. I saw it go nowadays. You know, because by the time they don't lick and draw, the little grabber where them have them hand. Them go like them a king pan in our palace. And them they in a okay corral with gun. But watch out. When you have to sit down and figure it out, you know. You have to sit down and figure out. Yes, it have to sit down and figure out. It can't continue so all the while. Yeah. Blessed man, we're there.
Thanks, man. Me there listening, you know. I talk about the farmer them. Then I'm here, so you know, me just about some points so kind of to me live a salt machine.
You will ask them for $200?
No, man, no, me man, some man don't occur now. Me see him parishing at them, man, on a base plate.
Yeah.
Not to say, she not to say have me number, man. Not to say, if he farming thing you talk about, man. Man, then I'm here, I walk for the trousers of the hand, man, and one because Chris of the hand, and their finger and I cut me out and walk, with their foot up in out wide. And when them try me find them arrive at the part of them, but Rasta want me a pine, you know. Rasta want me, you know, a pumpkin, they can't give me just a pumpkin.
You know what you should have done? You should have thrown it, give them for the top, make them catch it by the top.
Me give 25 pints of some cassava stick and potato slip.
What I'm saying?
And some bean making a plant.
You give me it yet? You not give me it? You not give me it?
He say no, he no time for them or something because I'm now waiting. I have time for them or something. You know what I joke, man.
You have time for road in finger and back in big
it's a food war we are fighting, you know, and I will miss it. You have to suffer your family, you know. Yeah, man, that's some see right, you know, and
yeah, so them find a woman with some goat in her car the other day. The police find some woman with a car, a goat.
You percent material.
Yeah, you know, all them things they know.
I'm here for the parole to do the concurrent me plant banana and plant. If you must plant me having down one tree and banana.
You serious?
Yeah, man, I'm pepper and them thing. I
love hear them something, man. Love hear them something.
Yeah, man, right now, district I live now, good with the farm. I only farm, I know with this type of farm I have to about. Because I plant about 2,500 pine sucker when I reap a portion of pineapple.
Really? You plant 2,000 pine sucker?
Yeah, man.
So when the pine them come, what you do with them?
The way the boy then start name beer up one time still. There was a portion in beer and they just start beer properly and know everything of beer and know properly.
So which part you sell them? Where you sell it?
You go in the market, man. And people pass and buy them pines.
Wholesale and all them something there?
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, enough pine that bridging.
Yeah, man, enough thing me have, man. I see potato, me have a whole lot of sweet potato soon ready and out. Whole. Yeah, man, I'm doing them, everybody give me ratings, man, and big time.
How much a pound for potato now? Because I know yam did not sell for $300 a pound, man. I never let me know some other to see yam sell for $300 a pound.
Me get some yellow yam and me get some $200 a pound.
$200, that's still enough.
Some yellow yam. Never hold it a rent yam plant and a yellow yam plant, you know.
So yeah, 10 pound of yam now, you gone clear.
Holy party.
Well, I tell you, there was a sister down in Clarendon there, you know, I hear her up in my poet's friend, sister, you know, but you see when she plant yam, and she the original yam planter, you know. I hear her up in Clarendon there, you know.
There are some people at Victoria, they are up in Smithville and them place there at Clarendon.
Like Clarendon and run Trelawney out with yam thing.
Yeah, man, because all up in a Cumberland here and top Clarendon, you know, whole for yam up there.
So where you get so much land? Where you get so much land?
I come and I get me lease for some people have here and I use it.
Okay. So where them there?
I Clarendon belongs to, you know.
Okay.
But me used to do explosive work and a man named Dennis Morgan employ me in place to do blasting and things. But no work now go on again and me see the land and I say, yeah, hear me now, but that
me I say, Island, great hand.
Holy for big tree, I chop it down and burn holy for coal too, you know.
Well, you're all round there.
Yeah, man, me born when you done chop down, because we for logwood tree and all type of tree night.
Yeah.
So when me chop it down and burn it down now, me burn up the wood them a coal and get a couple of bag of coal steel and make a money steel while the ground are coming in. Me can eat a food steel wait till the ground come.
Yeah, of course. Instead of having to wait to sell record, CD.
No, sir, me now wait to really.
Yeah, wait till man play a tune on radio for you hear it. That's all it is, you know, a man just want to hear himself on the radio and say him boss him big.
That's how some man want to hear themselves on the radio for too. Never hold that rabbit to you no motor.
Huh?
Never hold that rabbit to you know. Yeah, man, because me have 3 mother one come out, you know, our 18 picking 3 of them have there.
What?
6 them have 18 and me have 1 or 2 that's who have picking right now too. Yeah, man,
no, man, just continue the way you do, Virgin. Continue the way you do, man.
Yeah, man, me have a couple of that goats, you know.
So, I don't say, hey, yeah.
Boy, me not waste no time. Me just go and do what me have to do because if you waste time, you can't get back a time. So
no. Boy, you see there, I know, so you have big experience, man, when you start them way there. And when you talk with them, you know, so you have the intelligence.
Yeah, man, a 5 youth, me get in a motor.
Where you get it from? Where you get them from?
From a woman.
Yeah, you talk about woman, man, but you 5 youth you get. Like you go to market to buy them.
No, man, I feel me them, man.
I like Santa Claus, me they come here.
No, man, me get them from the woman, man. The woman, me was me impressed and me have one, you know.
So how much of them are your own? How much of them are your own?
All 5 of them.
No, because you can get something on yours, you know.
No, sir, me in that program.
She can bring it, come here and say, you want to see me have 4 youth, you know, you can, you want one?
No, my one, man. They may use that for me, use them, man. Kemar and Jamil. Kemar and Jamil are sent catching for Spring Village. And Herman and Naomi don't want man to go there.
Okay.
When me there now. And Aisha, they are Clarendon.
All right, sir.
Then, to a name where you call you may get them from, you know. Aisha and Naomi.
That is good, man. Beautiful.
Then all tomorrow, I sit down here and I write down the name of the boy's name. A long time, I did a wonderful book of boy and girl name from way back when you get the name there, you know. And I start a new book, you know, where you send to start good on Thursday, you know.
Say them again. Since we start talk about them again, you start to write them down again.
I have a book, you know, a hardcover book again, and I start write them in again, man.
Okay. You expect to have more youth?
I wait for people begin name, you know. Wait for people ask about them. I give them and pick me some white man name and me tell them they have African name.
So wait now.
People write name can't work, man.
You expect to get more youth?
No, right, no more.
Oh, you just have to take the name them and give people.
About 5 grand pick me, I know.
Oh, you take the name them and give people.
Yeah, man, me give to all my friends.
That's beautiful, man. Sweet.
Something because when you get a girl named Lola.
Oh, me get that a couple of weeks ago, me get that name there. Yeah.
So me give her that name and he love it too. Because she love it. And in that I love it because you want to know in that I want to look at name and when he hear say name Lola no, and me tell him say Amuta. Tell me to tell him say name so. Take your laugh and say love the name.
Wow.
Yeah, man. So you know what I do, say things set up here, brother.
Yeah, man. What do you mean, man? When I hear them things, I feel good, you know. When I feel good like them, I do something, you know.
One load of pine sugar. Big him up to here, so I big him up.
Glen Gaff. The virgin up at Glen Gaff.
Man, carry pine sugar for you.
Oh, you mean, man?
Yeah,
them don't plant out already. The next year, them tire plant, no.
Me not try to prepare 150 figures still, you know.
So where them there? Me not tell you so me not want them again.
They're still there, man. Me tell you.
Land there to plant them, you know. Land there to plant them, man.
You have wood for them to plant?
Hey, me not know wood for land, but you want to know. You say idle land.
Yeah.
Idle land must be used. You understand?
Mr. Boy, 50 acres in front of me, right? Me turn up a top here, and I say, right here, because I get 120 out there to go plant.
Hey. By Ruben, government come look for that every time I tell people to capture people and
You don't capture we are plant food.
Of course.
Tourism at about, be a tourism at about.
Yeah. And true, man. And true.
Nobody not talk about no food. I mean, we say hunger will kill people later on because this shit where them have about in Corona. But me see chunks are we a mask, man.
Chunk take off his mask back.
You see it.
When him come out of the plane, him take it off again.
You see it and walk all about up and down the White House without mask.
At 18, I'm friend them catch it now, you know. 18 of them in the White House catch it.
Ah, Jesus Christ. Me say him
and Jesus never give them it, you know.
That the man in name of coming in history, man. That whole
world of people. I like books. So hear me I say now, brethren. Hear me I say. Yo. You have good road to transport your things then? You have good road up there?
Yeah, man, good road, man. East Central St. James, man. I'm a whole all over there, straight main road vehicle like a Vernonfield and Dover.
I tell you.
Yeah, man.
Like how you talk. Yeah.
Also, I had missing water in for a long time past my yard. So, water run at them, water leak out the pipe, you know.
By the amount of rain we have fall. And you know, so we so bad again. You see, we never bad again, you know.
Some bath when we use harvest water for wetting the vegetables.
Hey, you see the government, man, and some idiot people, them, you know. You see that rain will fall that day, just this week, it watched down Marcus Garvey, half a tree, Agni Park, where them came to the 3 mile, where them just build this monstrosity down there. I don't know where them did that, though. You see the road where them have fixed up, so them not reach it for you. And the road split in two. Them split in two.
Yeah, see junction mash up all some places, center with some people come find us on road like and I ground them a walk. Joke, some people come out find and need to joke out.
Like rat. They were told like rat.
Yeah.
They were told the road like they were told the whole like rat.
They might take care of into the tile.
I love me, I say.
Man, we have fixed the road because Marcus Garvey, you whole place a man in the road, they don't make no drain motor, no drain.
Yeah. I true, man.
And the building, they put up and push the water back in the road, the whole big building, where they are criticized and crazy.
Yeah.
I said, they man make up Jamaica and this.
I spend millions of dollars over. We have to move, Bridget. We have to move.
You to make up Constant Spring Road. The whole material no peel off, water no peel off.
Yeah. Man. We have to move here. We have to move. Drew Plyan talking about modern slavery. It really is a serious problem, you know, modern slavery. You're enslaved and you don't know. Because you don't see no chain on your foot. You say you're free. But check your actions and you will see. Slavery is not just chain round your foot, you know, and your hand. Because if you did really know, say you did in slavery, and you have chain round your hand and your foot, you'd have to take chisel and lick it off. But when you don't see no chain and look at your actions, and you feel say your actions is your actions and not somebody else who define those actions, you're in a serious problem. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. A good night, Jamaica. I want to touch about 4 things I'm out there. Let me ask you now, like how school now go on now, you see?
School now open back?
Well, they open now, what I say now, it open up some way, but up online, but not everybody got up online.
Okay.
So, all the mothers and fathers, them who are to open now, with them little ones, I tell you the truth, motor. I get 4 youth and 2 going in my hand. You understand? And when them start to absent, you see, before they even start to walk, it teach them to say 1, 2, 3 on them finger. And then they can count them 5, them 10 finger. Okay? When they go to school, teacher now teach them to say 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, rat, mat, cat, all them things there. Fly over. Now put some more. You understand? So, people listen now. You see what I go on here now? I could have shot fire, you know. Right? Because the other day gone, the man cut up the man, and the man used on demonstrate and rocket. You understand? You see, look at time gone at the motor, when I look at one to market, and no time is to market. Eat out. You understand?
Do I eat out? Where's the eat out?
The thing in the eat out.
What that?
All the food stuff.
Okay.
All the gone about March, April, May, and them time there. Yeah, man, it was terrible, man.
But no food about, you know.
But me I show you what I want. Food about, mouth about.
But
let
what?
the man now plant.
You know food about, and no man now plant.
Well, I go and get part of milk with your tree. I come out of my nursery a while ago, you know, about 8,000 seedling, you know, pepper suckers, you know.
You're serious? Then we have to know food now plant. Then we have to know food now plant.
Me I say no, the capacity that the 8,000 me obviously that coming like a little dust.
Why?
Okay.
You have pepper, you have sell pepper fire?
No, but two are going right here now. Me I do pepper planting from about 1999.
What kind of pepper? Sweet pepper, scotch bonnet, what kind of pepper?
Scotch bonnet.
Okay.
Right. This a man where in a talk about herbal oil for Perkins show and Miss Blue and show, you know.
Okay.
The same Mutabaruka David. Yeah, man.
Only Mutabaruka David.
Yeah, my boss time around the airwave, man. What do you think of me now? I run my farm now a big capacity when you don't understand.
Really, you name Mutabaruka David?
No, first time you would have said, long time no hear Mutabaruka David, you know. The party
that usually say?
The party would have about 0 and you one the program. When the finance they could have play back. Enough things.
Okay.
Enough things. All right. When I move, I give it more than that.
Me nah move, me listen to you, me nah move.
Yeah, if you search right now in your back room there, you see?
Which back room?
Because you can't find about 7 flip side for me now, marking supreme. And I never pressure you one time. From one time, for how many years? I hear that thing a while ago, say plenty man, them music, only want to hear it play. Right? And when I do
so we gone from, really, we gone from we over there so and gone we over there so. You understand that? We gone from here so and gone we over there so.
Yeah, but I certainly put in my show you as you talk about.
What did that talk about originally? What did that talk about originally?
Alright, originally no, you see? WHO did one the world. So
no. What did that talk about originally a while ago? No food, no planting, that have pepper. You know, say you have pepper plant.
Yeah.
And you never say nobody now plant.
What we have to know, the farming now, we need on a wider span. You understand? Today?
Well, wider, I mean, where's the wider, what you mean?
Wider, today now, we don't have no rice cultivation in Jamaica, we can't keep it. We have to depend on the shipment to come in.
Which shipment? Which shipment?
Today, all the guys, no shipment, they don't come in either, no plane or nothing, you know.
That's why we say we want some agro-industry in Jamaica, where you use the raw material, like when you have pepper, you know, and you make pepper sauce or hot pepper pickle or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the next move. The next move now is to go to agro-industry.
Yeah, but my one now is like, as my one ready now, me say, your scholars, my thing ready, you know, you pick up and gone.
Yeah. So where you do them sucker the way you have now? You have sell them, you have plant them, where you do?
No, man, me do me one nursery for my own planting.
Okay, you have your own nursery. And how much pepper sucker you say you have?
I have at least about 7,000 in a nursery right now. I'm supposed to start some more again. You understand?
So if somebody want pepper sucker to buy them, can't come to you?
Well, how much I want sucker is to have no.
No, me don't know. Me ask you. I try. Watch out. Wait, hold on.
My nursery, listen now. My nursery at 20 by 10, you know. You understand? That's what a man saying want 10,000.
You can't give him 10,000. You can't sell him 10,000.
But like I said, my nursery, the size of it, the greenhouse, my nursery, the mesh thing there, we do my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 20 by 10.
Yeah, so what that mean?
No, that only can cover my acreage I deal with.
Oh, so you don't have nothing for sale then? You don't have nothing for sale?
Well, Muta, you see a man like you know, I will let you have
you talk 2, 3, 4, whatever. I ask if you have any for sale.
Nobody have to know.
Listen up,
I can get a 1 tree or a 2 tree, and each tree carry 200 wool.
200, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man. So, them just a bust out now in the nursery.
Yeah.
So when they're ready to plant out.
So I just prepare your plant.
Yeah, because you have to know. You would have plant seed pepper first time, you know, and through the greenhouse coming in America now, them stop planting, stop buy the seed pepper.
Oh, so you plant for export?
Then you plant over 8,000 trees.
Yeah. You go to eat them at night time, you don't know. When you go to your wife, you eat them.
Did I get you?
So you go to eat them at night time when you go to your wife.
Well, you see pepper is a good thing for your structure, you know.
Well, let me say, especially Scotch bonnet.
So me answer now. On the production farm, you know, motor.
You
understand, as me I say, we need rice planting in Jamaica.
Let me not sell that all the while, man. You know, let me say that.
We need to find a wider span. You understand? We have coconut, we have banana, we need rice.
We need rice.
And we need to cassava and make our flour.
Yes, of course, and stop me on the fine flour.
You understand? And these span me I talk about.
Yeah.
You understand?
So we have to question. You have enough export market to export all them pepper that we have?
Motor.
You have somebody where they plant them for foreign?
Yeah, the motor, I tell you, I have everything set.
Yeah, but every time you come, you say you have the thing set. You have the thing set.
Alright, yes, have the people that do exporting, take it from me.
You have the market, yeah.
Yes,
all right.
have the market.
Alright, so tomorrow,
yeah.
Tomorrow upon the cutting edge, stepping razor.
Yeah.
We have to talk to a person who can help the farmer them to get rid of some of them product to export it. So I want you to listen out for it. But you don't need that because you have your market already.
Yes, but listen to no motor.
Yeah.
I think in 1999 when I planted the first field, listen you know. Alright, the only thing rather they do is say, come there, put the camera up on the ground. Have it a show up down at them bay agriculture ground. So one farmer in Manchester covered 2 pepper planters. That is me. You understand? But listen you know. Then come and see me like DVD and me tell you say you know the water system is away set by me away, sir. Then come and see it and then say why Mr. D. As far as we you need that dam, you know. Right? And motor I show them one place so the backside dig out, you know. Right? I mean, and I think need to do a plastic. Because the damn plastic there, very expensive. Yeah. I mean, I'll just watch the uncover. You live not talk. You know, it's my farm motor. And I boast me a boat.
True. Which part you say there again? Where you say there again? Where you say there again?
What you say there again?
Which part you there, yeah?
Oh. I want to tell you, not Patrick, Manchester, Jamaica.
Okay. Then you call last week?
No, I never called last week.
Oh, I know you. Oh, the fever man, a fever grass man called. Fever grass, a pepper man. Okay.
I still go farm the police will not fool around. I want to trouble me her, but not be watching that bite every time there, you know.
Well,
they don't come back though.
Me love farmer vibes, so me like, what the vibes sweet me. Me get ignorant.
They don't want to come back, man.
Yeah.
It's some of them police guys, they're real troublesome Rasta, man.
Like what them do? What them do?
They tell me about motor. They tell me a people use a plant, you know, right? Good. I can't tell you now, motor. A 3 herb sucker in the pepper nursery, right? When we zinc pro now, you know, step over the zinc. And you just use four things and go around it and put the nurse, you know what I mean, in the barricade part. And 3 herbs of the muta was in the nursery, right? And one grew almost on my house front, right? Right now you can go to my house to the boy and kick and bust in my muta. I say, what you know? I must get to my house of my yard one day. So, how me get the wash of my yard, you know, you see? It's like me go to the Greenland time, I see the wash in the street, and I say, what? If I could get them wash out of my hand in the yard this morning, I tell you, man. And I come my yard, I want to start, you know, see it. Right now, I look at this star, you know, see it. And I go back for the limb, you know, see it, I'm tired of star, the limb.
Oh, the limb with the what stage?
You stop star, I'm going to take it long back.
Yeah.
You know, see it?
Yeah.
Now, what you do now, I put on one thick jeans suit and then now, me let me natty. That's every week when I bite on the face. You understand? So, after I saw the limb now, until the limb soft now.
Drop
the star now, you know. You have to drop the star, you know,
because you don't want the limb drop.
Yeah. That's when you left the star bush. And then now, wow, they know move until they wake up now, me settle back and then easy. Go on again. Catch a yard now. If I lean upon the front hand in there, I'm going to have to put on it. Nice. Nice.
She don't listen to the mother.
One man, you know, me come here, they have no milk yam ground now, me go dig from yam in the morning, come me do milk house, you know. Dig yam in the morning, and dig soup of yam. You know, see it. And put on some say right now, go be a daughter now and go for me hustling. So when me in the bathroom now, take off my clothes now and take off everything and go wash my laps now. It's like I'm looking at water now. I remember something that I take water the ground. I'm like, what they done be a man to be a man? No man, I said, no man, you can't be like the hog man. Put on back your clothes now and go for the yam. So after I do that now, move over the yam ground now. You can't rise, you know. When me do what you want to put yam in the bucket now, you know, me want to roll now, come now, voo. I'm sure they're going to quiet now, you know, we look now. The man, they use the foot brake and tap the jeep, you know. And the handbrake.
The handbrake.
Yeah, this is what it is this morning. When me look, me see man flying me gate. You know, see? Run around, go to my house back. Me see take over in the nursery, you know. That's what I hope that you can use and make the barricade.
Yeah.
You know, see? When you look, me see man take over, drop the tree, the herbs up, you know. Come now. Drop the one near to my house front now. When me look now, me see my boy and I got knock me door now. Me hear me say, what am I do? Mother, he never touched the door. He's back where me see my boy and I'm funny now and next one I say, awa. He must say, awa. You know, see? You want to feel what I lick him, you know. So the next one now, when I go and go watch it now, so I say, oh no, me want to hand it over the bedroom, you know. Me say, want enough work because we not the window now, you know. You say, one under the window. Yeah. Nice. This one you get the liquor, you say, Muta, he fly energy fast.
Yeah, God.
This one fly energy. He fly
drop the herb sock on them. Him drop the herb sock on them. Him drop the herb sock on them.
I feed them.
Eh?
I feed them. You have to drop them in a pot. And I'm going to let you go too. And all who are fighting, I will let you go. So, So,
anyway, we have to move, you know. We have to move.
The police in our Mr. Parker.
Yeah.
And I tell you, send me out, get to my yard. See there? You come here.
Him now come back. Now come back. Anyway, we have to move. Yeah, we have to move. We have to move.
You say, you come here all the while and do what thing. You say, all of my house before you kick and bust. Right now, from the door, before you call for the bus.
Yeah.
You see?
All right.
You understand?
We have to move now. We have to move. Yes. This is the Culture Nation area for me. I tell you, them farmers with them argument. I feel integrated in the family of farmers, man. But I tell you, she listen to the argument a while ago. It's funny, man. The man said once to the police. The police come take away him ganja, him don't say one to him. I tell you, man. But I just said I say a while ago, say, tomorrow, not tomorrow, stepping is at 2 o'clock, from 2 to 5:45. We're going to interview a brethren out in New York there where him carry up a whole heap of food stuff all the while and supply different restaurants in the tri-state area them. You understand? So this is our way to help. We are trying to help the situation, you know. Yeah, we are trying to figure out how we can best deal with this sector in our own little way. So while we are suggest for the youth them for going at the dirt more and even have them conversation with them farmer, yeah, we also are going to see how we can move some of them food there for them. Understand? So for all the farmer them who are listening and who have a heap of food and who know say them, well, the man them over here talk look like them don't need no market again because the man, I tell you how much, him have too much. Most of the people that were call me, I tell me say them have too much. You know, see, this man has sucker tail, sucker, a suck. Because the sucker them inside there. The man tell me say him have pineapple, till pineapple, just a pineapple. No, seriously, it's what a man has you. It's when you see a thief or a guy when no want help, like what the brother say, you want to say, him man beg me a pine, you know. I'm going to tell him, I'll give him some sucker, so. Him say, I have no time for that. All you have to do, man, just pick a pine and throw it, give him. Make sure it's him there, a little distance, right, and throw it, give, make him catch it. Yeah. So, I say it around. So why listen a little more? Because maybe the man will say something where will inspire you to really start export. Yes, because I say, as some man where carry up bags and bags of breadfruit. Yes, because a whole heap of local restaurant and Jamaican restaurant in a Queens, in a Manhattan, not Manhattan so much, but Queens, Bronx, and Brooklyn, and them places Jamaican there. You know, Jamaican love them breadfruit, and love them green banana, and all these things. There are the mango that sell wild in America. I hope people don't even realize it, but mango, East Indian mango, people are line up. You got things a bank, them are going our vaccine, them are go for them line up. For the East Indian bag of them. So, yeah, don't feel away. Don't feel away. It's something we should have really recognize. Recognize it. Your life much better. Believe you me, your life much better. No care what them say. Farming is not something of where I say, no, you look down upon. Because everybody have to eat. Everybody have to eat. And if them not eat, they must starve. So when you have feed the nation, it's a valuable thing you do. I hear them go on. It's a valuable thing. So don't make nobody tell you nothing. And we talk about the youth there. Nobody tell you nothing. They tell you say start plant, I say. I got your mother tell you go turn farmer. You know, see. Because you see how them look on farming. Remember the picture of a Mass Joe with him donkey and him tear up khaki pants. And then where the man look on farmer, you know. Them farmer know about again, you know. You want to go a little cent in this bed, go see farmer, man. When the man is done farmer, even time and dress up in them outfit and jump in the van, them rav and them whatsoever, and go on a session and all them something. You never know so them a farmer. And the day them go so bam, pick melon and throw in the back of them van and full up the melon, the van, and go on a one supermarket go sell it. You understand? So, one don't look down upon certain things. Because you have some woman will look down upon them something there. Yeah, you have woman will look at them something like, farmer, I don't want a farmer, you know, see. So I have somebody who work in a bank. Trust me, you have farmer where I make more money than some of them little youth the way you say I put on coat and tie with you so them are going in a bank. And some of them go to university, you know. But them have to take anything where them get. And them go to university, them can't afford to come now, come a farm. Go put them on in the dirt. After them go to university, to go study business at this and accounts and all them something there. And them can't get no work. And through them can't get no work now. Some of them will turn scammer. Because them have education and them have computer skill. And them turn scammer. You know, see, that them not turn scammer. Them sit down in them yard and now wait for some little uptown girl to look after them and mind them. It's a joke thing, you know. It's a very, very serious thing, even though it's a joke thing. So, where she in there? I don't have heard this many times. Oh, yeah. And you ready for me? You're not ready for me? All right. Well, where the next level is really have that stuff. That's where really have that stuff to deal with. Okay. All right. We don't have the adverse. We don't have the wet name. All right. So, we see the government look on for the call of agriculture. And we say, okay, agriculture is good. But them have the material and the money to set up agro-industry. And it's that we are pushed for. Because it's news that you ever tell people to plant food, you know. And when you have a glut, it have to rotten, you know. But we know that the agro-industry can help to get rid of the excessive amount of food. But would have rotten if it never got into a bottle as some other product. And that is really where we're supposed to look. We're supposed to look on, just like how we are saying now, you have machines that make certain things. You know, you have juice machine, like how you talk about pineapple now. You're supposed to kind of bottle pine juice without water. Somebody put no water in there. You just get certain juicer where you just put the pine in there, peel the pine, push in the juice, push in the pine in there, and it just come out in a juice. You have orange juicer. Orange juicer where you don't have to peel the orange, you know. It peel itself. You just wash the orange and put it in the orange juicer, and it peel the orange and then squeeze it. All them things they out, you know. Yeah, man. That's what we call agro-industry. Agro-industry is when you use the fever grass and make oil. The peppermint and make oil. Peppermint oil are one expensive thing in a health food, you know, health food store. Fever grass, oil, all them things that can make oil, you know. Anything can make oil, you know. Any plant where you have can make oil. You understand? Well, them look where we have to look. We have to look on, oh, you see, what you know, look at all them drinks and drinks where they are all over the place. And we have so much fruit in Jamaica. We should not support no juice where have no sugar in it. Too much sugar. Now we help you. You know, see, it helps us sick way. So we should use up the fruit, them, all them mango where we have. So, all right, man. The avocado, them what we call pear. You know, guacamole and for your bread, you know, people use cassava, make bang a long time. All the industry they can't done. Right at the St. Elizabeth, the border at St. Elizabeth and Westmoreland. We want to heal up all them people there who sell bombing right at Westmoreland and St. Elizabeth crossing there. So a long time them people there, all the people them out of Port Royal. I don't know, like how the COVID thing, no, that lick them. You understand? But you know what people, when you go to England, in a Brixton market, you think of Jamaica there, you know. Yeah, man, yam and cocoa and that sheen and bam, and ackee and you go think now that the ackee where they were selling that tin. And the tin bigger than the amount of ackee. Yes, the tin, when you open the tin and look in there, you have to take magnifying glass, put the tin, put the Aki at the tin. My version buys some Aki $17 US for the tin. Me, nah eat no Aki out of the tin, you know. Me don't care what I say, you know. Me nah eat no Aki out of no tin. But really and truly, the Aki is somewhere. Me don't know who no like Aki, though. Me don't know who no like Aki Rasta. Aki is one real good food where you can depend on and rely upon. Whether you eat it raw, cook, boil, roast, bake, oh gosh, man. Aki. This is the cutting edge, and I refer over there with you. All right.
Blessed love Mutabaruka.
Blessed man.
And you up to Jamaica and the rest of the world.
All right, sir.
I say, Julian Ferran, him say them not have no one to charge. See.
Oh?
Julian Ferran.
Who's Julian Ferran?
Go with the dead and with them say have.
Oh. Where's Sam now?
I'm saying they don't find no one to charge, see.
None of the hospital them.
None of them.
So she just, our Pitney just dead so then. I mean, she just dead when I say our Pitney. She just dead so.
Yes. So what?
Yeah, the system that.
First one, I turn away. She said them should I get the most charge, you know.
Andrews.
Yes. I go to because it name Andrews like I want like a redneck place.
No, I don't know redneck place, man. What that have to do with nothing, Virgin? Stop talking foolishness, man.
I say,
I don't choose no redneck place why they turn them, man.
About that.
What?
What's the justice that?
No justice not there, but all you have to know say, I choose them name and that's why them name Andrews. So you know when them Jubilee Hospital? Jubilee. Yeah.
You know when him.
You know Jubilee Hospital?
Jubilee?
Yeah, but we are talking about the better girl now you're gone for another thing, you know. Yeah. So you carry me last week, you know.
You said things I say for partial and partial. Let them know and charge the doctor and nurses them who turn away the first place.
Yeah, them should have do something about it, yes. The lady pass away and I feel them fast.
Yeah.
I feel them fast, Rasta.
Should have some part of equipment and everything there, so if them send away, them should have secret that you know, right away which part them send away and them have places to it.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
So I feel them carelessness that.
And that's what I say.
So how come them not find one to charge?
Me don't know, Virgin. We don't can't ask the question, but me don't know how come them not charge no one. I like them look at the police, the charge flight police to the pound bail, $1 million bail in the pound, the police will stand up the charge flight.
The system
is a fraud.
Yes. A pay partiality and that means what
criminality.
The justice not there in other place for certain people, and certain people can't get justice.
Yeah. I'll move.
Them things need to stop, man.
Yeah. And that me say too.
Stop them in the motor, because them feel like them will get you all the while, so with everything.
So how you going to stop them? Tell me how you going to stop them. Tell me. Suggest something.
Right now people have to overstand and realize so what we have the powers, you know.
Yeah, but when I say what power we have, tell me where you're going to use to stop them. Where we should I use and stop them?
All right. See, we so all have to get in our oneness with ourselves, you know. And gather within our oneness, you know. We can say when these things happen, we can stand up, you know, and live like one, into one, like our family said, you know. So we have to assist each other by standing, trying to stand up out there and know to right now watch out. So I take a stand, you know, by moving towards the head of the system, you know. We are dealing with them things, you know.
Yeah.
Them not come out and gather, you know. We not together in a violent mood or them things, you know. But we just know so we are stand up, we can gather it.
Okay.
To justice to each and every one of us, because justice short, one, it's short for all, you know. So we know we have paid disadvantage, that so we can't afford to make that happen. So we have to go in and stand up and deal with who we have to attack. We have to attack the system. So by violence, you know, but by internationally within a sense of purpose, liberty, you know. That we have to have no death and destruction more upon things, you know. Because we stand up for truth and right. No, Babylon is supposed to come disadvantage. They're supposed to come join we too. Because them our family said we, our family in the system said we, because them come out of us, because our sister, our brother, our niece, our nephew, our everything, them still be a force for we.
That's brilliant. We have to move, though. We have to move. Yeah? Yeah, you hear me? Hello? I'm gone. All right. This is the cutting edge on IRFM. Why, Shane is a genius. You know why he's a genius? Something when we write down to do, we never do it. We want them know, and it's because I play the tune now, I remember now, you know. And for those of you who don't know, you may know already that Johnny Nash and Striker Lee passed away. Now, Johnny Nash is an American virgin who come to Jamaica and buck up Bob Marley. And there was a time when they call Johnny Nash the king of reggae. The king of reggae. His biggest song we go #1 in Jamaica. You know, it's a soul singer, you know, him have some soul tune. And I have play the soul tune them, I play the reggae them, but him sing a tune we come big in Jamaica, and I'm told that it's Peter Tosh write the tune. Now, Striker Lee, now, we did interview with Striker Lee already on this program, yeah. Striker Lee is one of the biggest producers them come out of Jamaica. Striker Lee. We want to do a kind of tribute to Striker Lee and Johnny Nash in the next hour of the program. Well, less than an hour we have left, but we have to go continue it a little more. Yeah, because, trust me, because we just want to really talk about the farming thing so much and this interview. We go for miss it, and we can't afford to miss them kind of thing, yeah. You know, because them man has set it.
Yes, yeah, man.
Who this? Mandingo? Mandingo, you know that tune there?
Yes. We know it rap me, baby, play, you know, party and thing, you know.
Who sing it?
May I tell you, I don't remember the name of it. Johnny Nash. Hello?
Johnny Nash singing.
Nash, yeah, Johnny Nash. From
big tune.
Houston, Texas.
I remember next one upon the line with big tune too. So where's the virgin?
Well, I tell you, I really feel it about my friend.
Striker
Striker Lee, man.
Striker Lee, I tell you.
it's really my father friend originally. Because of my father, why myself and my mother knew Bunny Lee, you know, in the early 60s.
Yeah, me know him too good. Me know him good. And I do an interview with him where we talk about reggae, which are the first reggae tune and all them really.
Yeah, well, you know what we did say about that. And
yeah, me remember. We just I tell you, so we don't want to get to another reason. We just want to strike a lead at that about.
No, yeah. But we know it's Bangarang later on in 60s.
Yeah, so we're not getting another reason that you still gone on it.
Bonus Striker Lee, you know, know him from 1964. Through my father. My father and him were very, very good friends. That's long before him started doing a record producing or anything. And in 1965, Easter, I remember specifically a 3-day and night Easter dance at Friendship Government School, St. John's Road, Spanish Town. Where my father was the headmaster, Teacher Williams, and my mother the deputy. Where Prince Buster and my father, Bunny Lee and my father, kept a dance with Prince and show, with Prince Buster Sound. And the 3 artists who performed were Derek Morgan, who was going out with one of Bunny's sister at the time. They married subsequently years later. And Roy Shirley and Keith Slim Smith. And at the time in 1965, Keith Slim Smith and Roy Shirley hadn't emerged as artists, as stars yet. You know, they were getting involved in the music business. The only legend was Derek Morgan. You know, that's Easter 1965. 3-day, you know, dance and thing, Prince Buster Sound, and Derek Morgan, the living legend, who is still living, you know, in his 80s, just like Wayne Gray in his 80s, and Lee Scratchberry too. So
in his 80s too. And I think Stranger Cole in his 80s too.
Yes, and Stranger Cole also too. Yes, in the 80s.
Still a tour down the place. Still a tour down the place.
Is very few people live who were born in the 1930s, who are in them 80s. You know? Because Alton was born 1938, so he would have, if it wasn't for the cancer, you know, and so on. But Lee Scratchberry, Derek Morgan, Stranger Cole, as we said, and if you remember, serve me right, I think Derek Harriott too.
Yeah, Derek Harriott supposed to reach 80 now, yes?
Yes, up there, yes, you know, and things. So we're finding a lot of people are going now in the 1940s. Count Shelley, who passed away the other day, a very good friend of Bunny Lee, was in his 80s too, you know. And one of the things I remember about Bunny those days, very, very slim, and one of the best dancers, man, legs man, can shuffle. I tell you, man, wicked legs man, can dance, man. And he always had that winning smile. He's a general, you know, but he's a lovable general, striker, man. And I can tell you something. He used to go to Kingston Technical High School too.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
But you know, say, him and Observer come along and come get
on News and Views Color Magazine.
Yo.
Which you know, I did a live story thing of him. And that is in the interview, you know what I mean? Live story.
No, me that try to tell you, say, that one time, him and Observer come down at IRFM and make Mr. Young get a big lawsuit, you know, I'm right, you know.
Yes, I remember, because...
The blood slapped the Byron Lee, never fight against.
Him say what him want to say, you know.
Yeah, the blood slapped the Byron Lee. Byron Lee put a lawsuit on Mr. Young.
Yes, I know.
When Lee come in the studio, you know.
With Byron Lee.
When Striker Lee come in the studio, Mr. Striker Lee, watch you know. From me come here, me no call Mr. Young to have no hole in him pocket, you know. So I know why make no hole going to Mr. Young pocket tonight, make him get away, you know. But him go and go because we didn't have him on the phone, we didn't have Derek Morgan, we didn't have Stranger Cole, and we didn't have with this keyboard player name again. They are foreigner now.
Oh, I tell you, man, Plain Adam.
No, we said that I'm doing that talk too, but our next virgin, man, I don't remember her name again. Anyway, we have the whole of them to talk about this reggae thing, which are the first reggae and all them something there, but him put a lawsuit on and Mr. Young man. But it's a man with talk, man.
I know, yes.
He don't care when him attack. He don't care at all when him attack. Anyway, we have to move.
Yes. Yeah, but let me just say something, because, you know, we have to talk more about Bunny Lee, legend like him, and so on. And he was the producer who popularized the flying cymbals in reggae music in the early 70s with Carlton Santa Davis on drums. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was the man, of course, when named scientist, Bobby Digital, and it's him give Jammys the name from Prince to King Jammys, you know? He had enough for giving people names, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
we're going to attribute him a little more. Him and Johnny Nash, we're going to attribute him a little more. All right?
All right, well, me have to go phone in later on then.
Man. Phone in after 3 o'clock.
After 3? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll phone after 3. And all of the people them in England and thing, man, because I always remember Bunny Lee. Every year since him started coming here about 1968, him always come to England every year and spend several months.
So, I see my England too.
By
all right, Bridget.
And thing. So later on.
We're going to just make Lee scratch. We're going to make Striker Lee music carry go out until 2. Yeah, we're going to just carry make Lee Perry. Me keep as a Lee Scratch Perry, you know. Lee Scratch Perry is Striker Lee. We're going to make Striker Lee production carry out.